I just happen to have in the warehouse today a VW ID4, a Ford Mustang Mach-E and a Kia EV6 all next to each other. And we're going to be running some videos tomorrow actually, filming some efficiency comparisons and charging. But whilst they're side by side here today, I'm going to do some practicality tests, see what they're like with people in the car and see what they're like to try and get big things in the boot as well. So stick with us and we'll show you these three cars side by side. Okay, so I think these are all really good close competitors in the family market, all brilliant family cars. So it'd really be good to try some practicality tests like this. But first, before we do that, can I have everybody here stand by the car they think they like the look of the most? Come on in.
Can I get this?
Yeah, you get that. But stand by the car you like. Matt, which one do you like the most? The look of, aesthetically? All Kia's getting the attention. VW. Oh, for me, am I going to be a bit conservative and cast my vote on the ID4? Against what would you Wills be?
You know, this is going crazy.
You're going to go Mustang? You're going to go Mustang. It's sort of, I do like the quirkiness of the Kia, but I think the conservativeness of the VW, I think they're all not bad. Right, what I want to do, guys, is just try these one by one. Let's start with the VW. I'm going to get in the driver's seat, and I want all of you to get in. So we've got 5 people in the car at once. So I'm going to get in my driving position. I'm going to be nice and comfortable with loads of legroom. Let's see what they're like. Right, kids, behave on the journey. You behave in the back. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not...
I'm actually not in the middle.
Yeah?
I'm not in the middle, so basically this one is right in my ribs.
So you're not in the seat properly?
No. That's I'm in the seat now, like...
What about you for knee room and legroom, Igor? Because you're tall. Okay.
But if I stay normally, I squeeze Mark.
Yeah. So you can
squashed in here.
You're quite squashed. The 3 in the back squash, but you're 3 burly blokes. I mean,
Burly.
I wouldn't say like this.
well, you're one burly bloke and Mark and Serge. Actually, it's a flat floor and you've got quite good knee room and leg room, I think, haven't you? Headroom, but you're just not in the seat properly. No. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, the front's lovely. All good here. Let's compare then the Mach-E, the Mustang, slightly weird door handles this one. So I'm comfortable. It's not bad in here, is it? Not bad.
It's not.
Right, it's quite dark in the back.
Same.
So you're the same, Igor. So
Plenty of leg room here.
Yeah, slightly less than that
Yeah, but
one,
because of the seat, you didn't
No,
move the
maybe.
seat. I have.
yeah, I had that in my position. I've just put this to my. I'd be comfortable driving it in this position. So you're not really quite in the seat. You're squashed.
Yeah.
So I think we'd agree you'd probably take a lift back from the pub, but to go on a long journey, you wouldn't be comfortable.
No, really. No.
No.
Maybe the Kia can do better. Let's have a look.
This is annoying.
What's annoying?
The handle, look how far back is it? Like you have to do like this.
So the handle's too far back in the door.
Yeah, I'm going like.
Does it go? You look like a T-Rex.
Going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it. I think I'm just coming off as annoying.
Okay, let's have a go in the Kia. Loads of space in this, you should be fine. I'm comfortable. There's loads of knee room and leg room in this car, I think. How are you for headroom? You're on the ceiling, but
It's okay.
look at all this space
This
though.
one is really close
there's
here
plenty of
on the
space,
side.
So your head's close, but okay, so they're not massively different. You can recline the seats in this, and I think they're actually slightly reclined at the moment, so you can adjust the seat how vertical they are.
But this one so far is better. Better.
Best of the 3 is the Kia.
Yep.
Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Kia wins that test. Is that unanimous for you guys in the back? Yeah. Kia wins that. Do you know, it's actually the lowest car of these, isn't it, as well?
That's the white, like on the side.
Yeah.
I can hit the head. There is like more square.
Yeah.
You have more room.
Some more square there, better, but actually for being in, you'd rather spend a bit of time in that one. There we go, that's that bit. I want to see what it's like to get some stuff in the boot of the cars now. So I want to grab a massive box from over here. Now the only car I've tested that this box fits into is a Tesla Model X. Should we just quickly demonstrate? Is this a, see this Model X is the earliest 7-seater where the middle row doesn't fold. Let's cut and show you this in a Model X and then see if it fits in any of these. Quite probably not, because it doesn't tend to fit in most cars, but we've got to try it. It's really heavy, this box, but I'm incredibly strong. So this is a Model X 100D with 7 seats that do fold down. Now the trouble with this box is when you start putting it in the car, it's actually a surprisingly tall box. And so it's got to wiggle it on that little seat ledge there. Fits like a glove. It went in a 5-seater okay before. There we go.
Depends on what kind of glove you have.
It's just the height at the back there. So how far forward can it go? There? Okay, this is the only car tested so far other than the Land Rover Discovery and the Mercedes V-Class where that box fits into. How close do these cars get to fit in this box? We're just so strong. All right, should we try the Kia first then? Now the Kia is the lowest car. You don't think there's a chance? This can open the boot when you come up to the back of it as well. And one thing I do like, no, you don't need to go on the side, I can fold the seats from here. Check that out. This car is ready to load. What's the chances? Who's in there? Is that Mark? It's Mark, isn't it? No, Mark was lighter than that last time. Yeah, yeah, Seagull. If that was Mark, he wouldn't even notice. Tell you what, it's not far off, is it? There's a little ridge on the seats here. It's not quite flat, and that's just stopping it going in. But it's actually not a million miles off. Let's take the lid off. It's not far off, is it? Just push the side of that box in. So, don't just force it because you'll damage the headline. Nope, it's a fail. Okay. Gently. I'll tell you what, not far off, was it? Oh, hello. Hello. Passes the test. Pretty easy. I mean, that just proves the point. Thanks to Keith Motors for lending us this car. Very nice local Ford dealer. There you go. Going to VW feels like it's the tallest. Oh. No problem at all. In fact, do we even need to fold the seats? It is big, isn't it? Now, the newer versions, this ID4 here has a drop floor. The new ones actually have a raised floor here, so that can be smoothed through. But I think probably either way, that would go straight in. You'd even have some storage underneath the floor. So that was easy. Let's roll straight away. Right, big box test. Hyundai Ioniq 5. We've got one here. Let's try it. Seats are down. Oh, surely this is going to fly in. I'll tell you what, that space there is probably the most spacious of the cars we've tried, with the exception of maybe the Tesla Model X, but it's about the same probably, isn't it? No problem at all, absolutely flew in there. Well done, Hyundai Ioniq 5. So you can see the size difference between this and the Kia EV6, notable when you've got a box this size. How many people can you get in the boot then?
And search, you can fit it. Go.
I'm in. Come on, Mark, get cozy. Come on, Mark.
Got nothing better
So you can easily get 3 athletic types in this car, can't you?
Let me know when you feel pain.
No pain here.
That's easy. I could go to the south of France in this.
Room here. We can get one more.
Actually, to be fair, yeah, that's no problem at all. So we're going to call this 8 people, yeah? Okay. The ID4 is an 8-seater-ish. I have to remember that for the Christmas party. You see the issue here.
Tight.
Okay, me and Sergeant and Mark, there's no room for a Mark, is there?
No.
And can you see the headlight issue? The head.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Yeah. Let's see the way to test cars. Ow. Yeah, this is not possible. Can you release? Yeah.
More comfortable.
So with the seats up, it's not the biggest. It's just way deeper on the ID4, isn't it? So we're now in the Kia, and you can leave the back seats in a more vertical position, so I can get right forward. I think we're going to have a height issue though, but Mark, can you? I don't think we can close the boot though, let's not even risk that.
That'd be fine.
Oh God. Oh God. This could hurt. We're in? Okay, release please.
No, someone fought.
Well, we got in that. I think again, ID4, it's got the biggest boot, you all agree, right? Yeah. Let's try some other boxes just in here, rather than trying to bundle 3 bodies in. What have we got then? A box like this. Straight away, you could have 2 of them next to each other. That's made for it. Perfect. Okay, so that's how they fit in that car. A little bit of space there, perfect slope. Okay. Without the seats being folded. So let's try that in the Mustang. Nope. And I don't think there's any adjustment on the seat angle of these, is there? No. So you wouldn't get these in a Mustang with people in the back, I don't think. I don't think you'd even get those 2 in. No. Okay. So the loss for the Mustang there. 2 coupe-like. Oh, hello. Again, there's no seat back adjustment. These are perfect boot testing boxes. We must keep these. Just close that power tailgate. Oh, there we go. The other end, you can see the Kia definitely has a longer boot, doesn't it? No problem. Okay, so if you're going to go to IKEA, other shops are available. You're going to want this car or the Kia, aren't you, really? There we go. What about these 2 boxes were going to the back of a Model X easy, weren't they? Even with the seats up. Let's show the comparison between that and the Model X and the Model X and the Kia. And that's what it looked like in the back of a Model X, which is easy. So definitely X is the biggest. The Kia's not too far behind. The ID4 has much more depth. Definitely best for 3 people in the back, and the Mustang's the smallest in the boot. There we go, real scientific proof of practicality there. So now we're just going to compare a Tesla Model S, because we've got one here. Well, we've got a few here, but here's one of them. So if you're thinking of going from Tesla Model S to one of those cars, this is what you've got. They're pretty spacious, Model S. There we go. That's it, isn't it? And you could remove the parcel shelf and have that box in there as well. Do you want me to do that just to prove a point? Those 3 boxes in the back of a Tesla Model S. Do you know what? One of these boxes isn't that far from fitting in the front of a Model S, because the earlier Model S's that were rear-wheel drive, not the refresh ones, but the pre-refresh, actually had this huge storage space in here. And it's been really handy. You can actually get pushchairs and stuff like that folded in there. Doesn't quite fit one of these boxes, but that would have been a big win for the Model S if it did, eh? Okay, so I'll come out of the shops with these 3 boxes with the Model 3 parked in the car park. Side by side. So you know what, that's not bad, is it? But I'm going to have to leave an iMac in the car park. Yeah, I'll have to leave this in the car park and come and get it later on. So just in case you were coming from a BMW 3 Series and wondering how they compare, well, you can only get one of these boxes if it's this way round in a BMW 3 Series. So at least that's a BMW 3 Series versus Tesla Model 3 comparison. Model 3 boot, bigger. But I think you could easily go with a Renault Twizy, comfortably drive home like this, it'd be fine, no problem at all. Definitely no problem. Yeah, Black Friday shopping. I don't think it's. So quite a difference in the boot. I'm comparing that they're all pretty much a similar length, all parked to the same bit at the back, but along here, maybe the Mustang is a slightly longer car, but there's not much in it. But what's the space at the front, or the frunk, or the fruit Well, in the ID4 you get nothing. There could actually be a bit of space here, enough to put some cables on, but there's nothing available there. There's no front boot space, and you have to actually use a prop and lift it up manually and all that kind of stuff. In the Mustang, there's actually quite a good amount of storage space here. You've got a divider and you've got some storage down here and in here. So that's not too bad actually. In the Kia, not much at all. Enough to put a magazine and a tyre mobility kit, just about squeezes under there. Again, you can probably put a cable in there. So the Mustang wins the front space, so a little bit of extra space it loses from the boot. It's not going to fit in the i3.
Stop it. Get some help.
If it goes, just pull it. If it goes.
Just pull it, yeah. Whatever. Oh no!
The floor comes out.
Those hinges.
Yeah, because that won't rip the headline or nothing, will it? Oh, fine. Do you know what? It's not that far off, is it?
It would go. It would go. You've got Michael needs to pick up something. It would actually go.
It's going to tear the headline, isn't it, if we force it?
There's a couple undercut. Is there anything to say from the floor?
No, it's a piece of carpet, metal. Get sausages.
It's not far off. Shit. It's worth it, it's worth it. Put the floor back, put the floor back. This is our BMW i3. This is the big box in our BMW i3. So if you want practicality, buy a BMW i3, simple as that. It's remarkable, isn't it? It is a little van. It's brilliant. I'll tell you, okay, leave the seats like that. All right, upright. There's one. So you still have to leave an iMac in the car park. The boot of a BMW i3. So do you know what? Even with the back seats up, the two boxes going fine, and it's nearly there with this. Way closer than the Tesla Model 3 even. I probably wouldn't leave it in the car park. I'd probably strap this up and drive home. This is our little van. It's brilliant, isn't it? There we go. You don't need any of the other stuff, just get a BMW i3. They're brilliant cars. So that's it. Silly little test, I know, but hopefully useful comparison for you. And you can see there are some differences, although these cars are really similar in size. For rare seat space, probably the Kia just about takes it, but they're all very good. And for boot space, the ID4 takes it. That's very big in the boot, especially with the depth of it, the height of it, makes a big difference there. So there we go. Hope it's been useful. Thank you for watching. As ever, just hit the like button if you appreciate this video. Stay subscribed for some more videos coming soon.